So we have a co-host here on the show. His name's Damon. He was a big fan of yours ever since the Notre Dame days. Like he's been
Mhm.
following you, and he begged us to ask about that 2018 run there. Frozen Four, that
Mhm.
3-second goal there between
Yeah.
Quinn Hughes, right, to get to the finals. How was
Yeah.
that whole experience like for you?
It was amazing. My whole college experience was really good for me. It's I think if I went to the major juniors and CHL, I would have struggled for a little bit. I was
Hmm.
immature, thin, tiny kid that would just get smoked out there. So it was good for me to take some time and then go enjoy that college experience and grow up a lot there. And that last year run was cool because I'm obviously graduating and hoping to go pro. So it's one last kick at the can, and it's with 20, 25 of your brothers that you're going to class with, you're living with all the time, you're doing everything together, and yeah, we just had a really fun run at the end of the year. I think our last like 5 or 6 games, we either won with a minute left or in overtime every time. So
Yeah.
we were one goal short of winning a national championship, and but it was the furthest our programs made it, so it was still a really cool run.
One thing about being a student athlete that's always fascinated me is like the student part of it, right?
Yeah.
Being in class and did you ever get like recognized? Like someone said, "Hey, that's Jake Evans from the hockey team." Like,
No, not at Notre Dame. It's like hockey there is probably the third most
okay,
important sport there. Like football, a religion there, and
there's
the
a movie
football
about it.
players for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be the guy pointing like, hey, that's this guy.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that wouldn't really happen. It's a cool school. It's pretty small, so you get to know a lot of your class, and yeah, but nothing like that. And the school part was tough enough where I had to somewhat focus and dial it in instead of looking around the class.
Hmm. Yeah.
Would it be would the lesser amount of games kind of play a factor in that? Like, I know you didn't play CHL, but I mean,
Yeah,
there's a vastly different amount of games. No,
yeah. I like I'm saying, I think it's different for. I think everyone has their own route, and it works out for people in the CHL all the time, obviously. But for certain people, I think they do need to spend less time on the ice and more time working out and like just growing up. Like I needed to grow up a lot, and that was huge for me. Living on my own, laundry, time, like just time management. Um, you know, figuring out food for myself and just all that stuff. I think is huge to mature, and then once you get to pros, I think you're a little more ready and a little more mature than guys that are a little younger coming out of the CHL and have we're living with billets usually for the most part, and
Hmm.
that we're doing most of the cooking and cleaning and all that stuff.